Come on. Let's load. Interesting enough, I don't see Ollie on.
I didn't see anybody.
Oh, I know. I was surprised. Maybe he's getting some actual sleep. Dude needs it, and he definitely should be getting sleep. Alright. I hate to play Counter-Strike for like 15 minutes and then go to bed. Or go to work. Yeah, there was that guy. There's that streamer I was watching. His name is Demi. He okay, so we were all playing together, and he did something real smart because what he was doing was like, if somebody paid like $27 in bits, it's like $27 to him, they had the ability to cause him. They basically like could close his game. Yeah, and they did that like 4 or 5 times while we were just playing the game together with everybody else. And I was like, dude, you just got paid like $100-something bucks. Like just for people to. And he's like, oh well, it's kind of annoying. I was like, bro, I don't care. If it was, you're like, I'd be annoyed, but then I mean, imagine. He said it happens a lot. So like, imagine you're in the middle of a Fortnite game and you're about to get a victory royale, and then somebody Alt F4s you. They quit the game.
Let's roll.
Yeah, it would be annoying, but at the same time though, like, yeah, I mean, that's a great way to make cash. And he, yeah, exactly, so. Yeah, no, I don't know. I wanted to do that. I don't know how to set it up, but there's like some kind of there's a bot that you can use that'll set it up for you. I might have to set it up. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 different bots that ChatGPT told me about. So I'll I don't think so. Oh, my stomach is just not happy with me. I mean, it never is. It never is. But like, I feel like I gotta use the bathroom really bad. Like, I already went to the bathroom. I just don't want to have to go again. But, you know. Can only do so much. Oh, well, okay. Also makes it hard to want to drink that coffee because I'm just like, oof, I know that if I drink that coffee, I'm going to have to run straight there. Jesus, these dudes are cracked. Damn. This dude's name is I Vape Tape. Dude, this guy's, oh no. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but some of these dudes, there's no way your reaction time is that insane. I just don't believe that. Oh, man. Oh, my lord. not being able to do my fucking crouch shot, because that's what these guys are doing. I just spawned. Good God. Alright, I got 2 so far here. Well, since TikTok unbanned me, I went on live right now. I'm not getting that many people. It also could be that I'm not chatting that much, but... There's no fucking way this guy's able to do that. It just isn't. Sorry. Yeah, no, he shot me through the wall, right? Okay. What the? I do not know how these people are this. It literally could be like an entire thing of cheaters, but like.
I take a look at my enormous penis.
Oh, sweet. What up? I have a strange feeling that this person is going to try to promote something to me. I have no proof of it, but I have a feeling of it. It's just experience with my proof. Fuck, I'm starved. How am I doing? I'll be doing a lot better as soon as I figure out what you're trying to do. I don't know if you're trying to hang out or if what you're trying to do, but yeah, no, this guy's hacking. Let me see. It's 20 and 6. What up? How we doing? Where are you chatting from? Are you like, what do you mean? On my computer? He wants to know where I live. How we doing? I'm gonna start telling people Maryland here. Hell yeah. How far is Maryland from here? I don't know shit about the East Coast. Oh. How's Maryland? Whenever somebody starts asking me where I'm from, or like if I still feel like people are like fishing, I'm gonna just start telling them that I'm in India. Fuck, I'm hungry. I'm surprised you didn't notice me. Yeah, I've been getting that shit all the time, especially on the kids. So they're like, where are you from? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust you. I don't know, man. I just work here. How long have you been streaming in Kick Community? I'm already getting a bad feeling about this one. Been streaming Kick Community for, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years. Let me take a random guess. You're gonna tell me about, oh, I can get you to partnership. Just DM me on Discord. That happens so fucking often, dude. It's not even funny. my fucking wrist is killing me on this. I really need to get a support for my wrist. Or I need to find the support wherever the fuck it is. Nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna give you my Discord name. Just because I just know. I know where that's going. What up? This person says that their name is the United States Postal Service. And they were like, yo, what up, Baldy? Hell yeah. None? Not a single one? Yeah, that'll have to do, I guess, for now. Is that my... Yeah. No. What should it be? Not at all. Yeah, I need to order... Well, we're not married yet, but, I mean, usually, wait, how young are you? It just depends. I'll be honest with you, bro, like, oh, now you decide to show up, Ollie, when I have literally 5 minutes. Muffkert, you really, out of here. I'm playing, Counter-Strike. For my advice, dude, is like, why didn't I ping? You usually ping. I don't know, dude. I thought you was asleep. You were playing Ranked Rainbow? That's not what it told me. It told me you were offline. For at 23, like, so you're just too lazy to ping me? No. You just took forever. I don't know. I usually fucking DM everybody. Well, I mean, I can tell you're not offline now. I'm queued right now. I don't have time, bro. I got 4 minutes before I gotta go to work. Let me have a Discord username. Huh? No, it's Ollie. October will be on. Dude, these bots have been just persistent today. That's crazy. Yeah, for 23 years old, like, dude, you just, it's once you hit like much older in life, like when you're in your late 20s, it just gets easier. There's a weird study that they showed where women found men way more attractive when they hit their like late, like that's like literally when you peak, like when you're in your 27. Yeah, it's weird. Like when you're in your early 20s, you're basically fucked. Like it doesn't matter. You could get jacked, you could look perfect, like. Yeah, like no matter what you do, like no matter how successful, beautiful, whatever you are, doesn't matter. Like that's not to say you shouldn't put effort into yourself, because the effort that you put into yourself now will carry over to when you're older. Yeah, and like you don't have to, like I didn't really try to get anybody, like she kind of just came along, you know. It wasn't something where I just worked really hard for. When I was in my 20s, yeah, I had to work. Like early 20s, early 20s, I had to work way harder just to like I was trying to, you know, you just do all this shit, and then when you get older, you're just kind of like, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just gonna do me, and then you, eventually you just find the person. Stop pinging me when you. All right, fine. I can do that. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. I'll never sleep. I just part of my Discord. That's fair. Yeah, like, I would still say the best thing you can do as a young man right now is, like, first of all, work on, you know, make sure just go to the gym a few times a week. Exercise. Work on your body. Work on your mind, too. Learn how to be more stoic, right? Learn how to control your emotions, and then also how to like navigate through other emotions. Because a lot of the time, especially like younger women, they kind of suck at regulate their emotions, so they kind of don't know how to handle that towards you. And sometimes the best thing you can do is, in some instances, learn patience, learn understanding, and then there obviously you need to learn how to set your own boundaries, because there's a limit that you need to give yourself, right? Like if they do some shit that you're like, I just can't tolerate that, set a boundary. Like, well, the worst thing that I did when I was in my early 20s was I just let girls, you know, fucking be too emotional in a way where I was like, they would like over something simple. So like if you're like let's say you missed doing the dishes for a day or something, and then they like lose their shit on you, that's not the one for you, bro. She should not be
Reference that one moment.
Why?
I just, I can tell that it's still bothering me.
Oh yeah. My ex literally screamed at me every day over dumb shit. I would. Well, yeah, it impacts me. I don't want to ever have to deal with that again. Well, no, I know, but it's also a really good example. Like, I don't want to go work 13 hours a day, come home to a woman who's not doing anything, and then scream at me that I didn't do the dishes. Like, I'm not doing that, and neither should anybody. I know that. I'm trying to help this kid out. But just don't fall into that pit trap. That shit's hella annoying. It's also hella draining. Like, learn self-respect more than anything, because if you just don't have that, especially as a young man, these women will walk on you. And that shit's fucking annoying as fuck. If you don't have self-respect, they will just take advantage of you anytime they get. So, that's my advice. Learn discipline, learn to be patient in some instances, and learn boundaries in others. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like all these like fucking red pill dudes who are just absolutely like nonsensical at all, and they say just the dumbest shit. Like, I'll just be like, look, you know, there's a middle ground between all of it. You need to have patience, but there's a point where patience is not enough. Because if you're just patient all the time, you're just gonna get drained forever. Obviously, patience is a virtue, but it's also just like, there's a limit on that, honestly. What's nonsensical? Like the term? Are you asking about the term, or are you asking about what specifically that I'm saying is nonsensical? Oh, my wrist. Yeah, all I'm saying is there's a point where being overly patient is a problem. Also, the other thing is, especially that you have to learn as a dude over time. Oh yeah, no, this dude's hacking for sure. He shot me through a wall with a deagle. That's insane. Is that like, with learning that there's just a lot more situations where you're better off walking away than saying something. Like, for guys, I think we have a problem. I've been like this for many years when I was much younger. Is, you know, you have a lot to say in an instance where something really bothers you, and to somebody who genuinely doesn't care whether or not what they're doing is bothering you. So you'll, like, I used to, when I was really young in my early 20s, I would fucking get all upset, and not like scream or something, but I would like write up long messages thoroughly explaining how I felt. And this is what I'm going to tell you. They're not reading it. They're not going to read it.
Maybe not at that age, but people who genuinely care.
When they're older, but like I said, in my early 20s. No, I'm just telling him, like, there's just no point in some instances. When you're in your early 20s and they don't care about that, they're just trying to live their life. So my advice is don't type out a long message about how you feel. I used to send little fucking, like, long paragraphs. It didn't work out for me. It never has. They don't even read it. They'll just ignore it and walk away. I'm not saying all women do that, but a lot of them do. When you keep it brief or keep it pushing, there's no other answer. It's like if you have a feeling about something, that's fine to feel that. If you know without a shadow of a doubt in your heart, like it's not going to change anything, move on, leave. It's not worth it. There's so many times where, like, I thought maybe if I expressed how I felt, it would actually make a difference. Never did. So I just walked away. I would have just walked away if I would have been that age. Getting older, women genuinely do, like, the older they get, the more they do give a shit about how they feel about your feelings. But that's because they already went through all the nonsense when they were in their early 20s. Is that valid? Like, you may not have been that way when you were in your early 20s, hon, but...
I know I made mistakes. It's just...
Oh, no, I didn't say that. I never said give up on them. I just said that there's points where you need to learn that being patient with them isn't going to benefit you.
I guess, but, like, learning patience is still a good thing.
I know that I said that earlier. I said being patient is an important virtue that you need to learn. I said that being too patient is also an issue.
But then that crosses into not patience, but, like, tolerance, or, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like fair, but there does come a point where, like, you're being patient and trying to be understanding is also completely negating you.
With that being said, though, keep in mind that women are not always looking for solutions. And I'm saying this to everybody. Some women just want to vent. So if you ask your partner, like, do you want a solution or do you want to be helped? Like, ask them what they're actually continue to try to.
Yeah, so to explain this to you as well, that I had to learn older, and I still struggle with this. We're very logic-minded, where we want to solve a problem. That's what we do. Men just try to solve issues. We don't think. So there's been so many times, especially in my young years, where a woman has an issue, and you think, okay, let me resolve that issue by giving you a tangible answer on how to fix it. They don't want that 9 times out of 10. They'll tell you, they're like, hey, what should I do? That's usually a clear indicator of them, like, genuinely, sincerely asking for advice. But 9 times out of 10, they just want to tell you how they're feeling about a situation. They don't want a resolution. So if they're like, I don't know, I'm trying to find an example. If they're like, well, Becky at work was doing this and that and the other thing. And, you know, your tangible, thoughtful answer is like, okay, well, then maybe we don't talk to Becky. And then she's like, she'll probably be upset at you. And she'll be like, I didn't want a logical answer to it. I just wanted to vent. That is a very common thing.
Most women
Can hear them. Yeah, they just want to feel heard.
If you genuinely care about that woman, just pretend to be invested, even if you're not. It's okay. You don't give a fuck if you're actually invested. You just want to hear what they're listening to the words that we're saying. You care about it.
Yeah.
But we're not actually looking for a solution, because most of the time, if they're anything like me, we just have to cry a bit before we start.
Yeah, for a lot of girls, like, they're gonna tell you some nonsense, and you'll be like, what the fuck is this? Like, why is this a problem? You know what I mean? And
men are meant and built to be more logical, and women are meant and built to be more emotional. So if your woman is showing emotions around you, that's actually a good thing. That means she feels safe with you. So don't ruin that and make her feel bad for having emotions. And I'm not directing this at you at all.
yeah, like I said, they're gonna throw some stuff at you, and you're gonna be like, this is dumb, but don't tell them that it's dumb.
It definitely matters how they deliver it to you.
Yeah, just listen to them, and then pretty much you just react to it, and that's it. Like, you could literally feel nothing towards the situation. It doesn't matter. You don't convey that. Just convey that you feel Like, there's been so many times in my whole life where I'll be like listening and I'm like, dude, this is stupid. Like, why do you care so much?
You don't have to always understand what she's talking about or why she's so upset. Who cares? She'll get over it in like 90 seconds. Just hold her, comfort her, whatever the fuck she needs, and she'll be fine. She just needs to feel a lot of emotions. That's why it's important for you to be so feel that and calm down. That happens as soon as he touches me. If I'm and my body starts jacking up, and he touches me or holds me, within 30 seconds, relaxing.
Right, but also just understand that not every woman's love language is physical touch.
Okay, but my point still stands. Like, whatever that love language is, do that thing until she feels better.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you gotta navigate that. You gotta learn and listen. Am I getting you in trouble? Fuck no. I don't get in trouble.
I feel like that's something people need to know about.
Oh, that's another thing, bro. When I was younger, like, to appease is a big thing. Don't fucking do that. If you haven't, to appease. Completely changing your values so that way the person doesn't get upset at you. Oh, dude, that's the swiftest way for you to get taken advantage of. It's not even funny. Like, legit, like, I don't give a fuck if it upsets the person. You don't have to be a dick about it, but, like, stand on your business. If you fucking have certain values, keep those values. Even if it gets you in trouble. But again, the only way it's realistically getting you in trouble is one of two ways. Way one is you conveyed it in a way that didn't really go very well for you. You probably did it in a way that might have sincerely upset them. That's way one. Way two is the person is not emotionally like mature enough to understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, have to be realistic. Too many people our age, I feel like, try to force relationships because of other reasons that aren't so like, yes, you want to be a person, you have to be aligned with like morals and beliefs as well. If you're political, right, you have to align on these things. It's still me, no problem.
Also, for the most part, I would just stay out of politics in a relationship.
Honestly, to each their own.
Yeah, it just doesn't. Relationships? Yeah, I know, I gotta go. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, Postal Service, if you want to follow me, that'd be dope. Because then I go in, I stream every morning. If you don't want to follow me, it's up to you. I don't care. Have a good one. I gotta get to work. Thank you, brother. Alright. I'll catch you all later.